Gemini, some people like to watch others suffer. Some people like to watch you suffer in particular. Okay? Some people enjoy the feeling of being ahead of you, dominant over you, just over you in general. They love the feeling of being on top of the world more than they love you. They love the sound that people make when they figure out that they involved with you or they was involved with you. They like to like play off this vibe of like, oh yeah, I touched that. Oh yeah, I was with that. Oh yeah, I know everything about that person. I know everything. I know what color their underwear is. I know who their family is. I know this, I know that, I know this, I know that. They say they know all these things that they don't know. They try to say they rock with you when they don't. They try to say they know everything, every little thing, every little detail about your life, but they don't. They love to say things, and they think that washes away the truth. And let me just make this clear, as we're kind of getting into this reading. I don't like cross watchers, whether you Gemini, Mercury, or something. I don't give a fuck, okay? Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Saturn is how I roll. That's just how I roll. That's how I go. But it just feel like to me, this person likes the attention of knowing that they fuck with you at some point, of knowing that they don't know anything about you, but like to say things and get people worked up, get people feeling some type of way. It's so weird. It's just really strange to me that this person has this type of addiction and like pretending, I guess. I don't know why in the song won't change neither. So it's like I'm trying to change the song, and they kept just saying like smoke and mirrors, smoke and mirrors, smoke and mirrors, smoke and mirrors. So that's what it makes me think is like this person lives in a whole entire smoke and mirror type lifestyle where it's like this person cannot escape essentially from what they've done to themselves, from what they've done to you. But instead of suffering, this person might be doing the latter. It's like thriving, right? And this could also be you. It could be that this person has put you through a certain amount of suffering, a certain amount of like pinning, like dominance, like I just keep getting that pinning and dominance energy. They put you in a certain spot in your mind at one point in time that you're no longer in, and so they fear the loss of control or the slip. Now there's no music. I don't know why they keep doing that. Like I'm trying to change the song, but it's not working. Okay, there it is. Okay, so Snoop Dogg, isn't he a Libra? So it could be this person might be a Libra, or this person could have a lot of Libra traits. So they could be something that's like black and white. They see the world in black and white, good or bad, hero or villain, and that's how they see you, a villain. Vice versa, you could be someone who sees shit in black and white. I feel like this just pairs both ways, and that's why I feel like I'm talking to a Gemini, because the twins inside of you, or the person that you are, just matches up with somebody who can see through people's evil. You can see through the evil, you can see through the good, you can see through the good things that people do in order to cover up the darkness. So you can see through all of that. And then that might be something that maybe recently developed with some spiritual gift, with some psychic gift, but you can see through all of that. And that's why it takes me a second to understand the type of character that y'all have been dealing with for so long, whether this is internal or external. It to me, it feels like a dream. It feel like this is not even real. It feels like whatever this person tried to force you into wasn't even real. And like I picked up on like cause and effect. And if y'all know that game, it's like the cause of this situation and then the effect of this situation, right? It's like while this started out possibly innocent, or this started out as child's play, it might have ended in disaster, right? And that's kind of where we're trying to digest some of this information and trying to like live in the energy, like live in the now in the current, instead of living in the past 24/7. Feels like we're almost like frozen in time. If y'all know the song, I think it's by a woman named Sabrina, and I believe she's a Hispanic woman, and she's talking about how what is it? It's like Trying to remember. No, I can't remember that song. But if you know the song, you know the song. That's what I'm gonna say. It's by Sabrina, and it's called Frozen. And she's singing about how I wish we can be frozen in time here to keep repeating the same cycle over and over and over again. I wish you would put up with me for that long. I wish that I could drag this out of you, that I could drag it to, I could just grab your attention, that I could force you and put you here in my shoes in that moment. I wish I could help you figure out and remind you of what it felt like within that moment. Right? And that's not a loving, I don't pick this up as loving energy, whatever this ex or this past person is trying to do to you. I don't pick this up as someone who loves you. I pick this up as someone who wants to fight you, who wants to eat you alive. Somebody who just wants to gut you, like get this guttural reaction out of you. Okay? And I think you've been trying to conquer this by yourself for a really long time. It's possible that you've enlisted some help more recently, spiritually, that or more help has kind of just been drawn to you automatically because they believe in your healing, they believe in your process, they believe that you've been trying to meditate away from some of these behaviors, some of this stuck in a past type energy. And it feel like people have made you out to be a dog, somewhat of a person who is kind of naive, and that makes you in their mind easy to toy with. But I actually disagree. I think it's easy for you to toy with others, not the other way around. And that's kind of the funniest part. It's like people would try to pull all these emotions and pull this crazy reaction out of you, and when you don't give them the reaction, they end up feeling even more lost, even more stuck, even more hurt by the situation. I think because you didn't believe them, you couldn't trust them, you never believed them, it also made them very, very, feel more like very alone, very hidden. It didn't make them feel strong at all. We got like something about strength here, Queen of Cups, and the upright. It's like my emotions are just too strong for you. I think that in a lot of ways the past has been rewritten because I think this person was just so sure that they had crushed you or destroyed you in some type of way, whether it was just by simply leaving a situation and abandoning you with something in mind, like of torture, but I think that there's too much emotion involved here. Like you're still feeling the emotion, you're still feeling the cloud over your head. It's crazy. It's really crazy. I think it's just unimaginable pain. I think pain has just been something that some of these people in your life have inflicted onto others and refused to take any responsibility for it. So the pain has just continued to cross thresholds and keep going down the line like dominoes. I think you felt abandoned or you felt left alone by the people that was supposed to be goody with you, you know what I mean? And we have Queen of Pentacles, and you can see that that's a witch, right? That's a witch doctor, that's a witch of some sorts. So it's possible that you have been seeing someone spiritually who can kind of clear you of this energy. What I got was like, you know how they used to do like broom rituals, basically beating someone with a broom or beating someone with the end of a broom, like the soft end of the broom, in order to simulate cleansing. And this could also be a sign that they want you to clean the house, dust the house, to take a broom and just start beating your shit out of so shit, just because they're trying to get you to clean shit up, trying to get you to clean and express. They feel like the only way that you can express is by cleaning your surrounding. It feels so relaxing to me. Like I just got like this big vibe of like somebody embracing or something relaxing, just like something that brings peace to you. And it could be the process of cleaning. For some of y'all, it's the process of making money. Okay, I got something about like palmistry here too, so it could be possible that you recently got into palmistry, or there could be something like a new symbol, new mark landing on your palm. Maybe you burn yourself, maybe you get like a sliver or something, but there's something new to do with your palm that they be talking about here. It could be talking about how you guys have like very flexible flexible hands, flexible fingers. They could be talking about something about the hands and the palms just really ring true for how much money you bring in for some reason. Could be people talk about your hands being working magic. Okay, could be that you have magical hands, right? But when you like massage someone's shoulders, they be like, your hands are fucking magical. Like, your shit feel like, that shit feel good. Like, I don't even know how to explain. That shit just be feeling good. I did write down some channel messages for Gemini that I'm gonna read to y'all. I got them right here on this board. Let's see what I said. I said this was a couple of days ago, so just keep that in mind. Let's see. Kinda forgot what I wrote here. Gemini channel messages. I won't chase you. I'll chase my dreams. I'm prideful because I know what type of time you want. Okay, if I could execute them myself, I would. So someone from family from the afterlife still trying to fuck you over. Lock me up then. In the streets or in the sheets, I'm the same nigga. Wake up people to their bullshit, and it's kind of fun. Waking up people to their bullshit, and it's kind of funny. Fake father figure. Read it on me. The wrath of a menace. I'm not trying to be a player no more, but you bitches make it real hard. Okay, so we gonna go through each kind of message with a tarot card, just because I think that would be interesting. I think it would be interesting the kind of context that they trying to give us. This was from 3 days ago, right? And so I don't think the information is old. I think it's applicable to right now. Hence why I kind of sit on the reading until I feel the energy is flying through. So let's see. What's this situation when it comes to I won't chase you, I'll chase my dreams? And we'll go real quick, y'all. We'll go real quick. Okay. 2 of Pentacles. Romantic flings, opportunities, opportunistic relationships. Feeling like it's possible that you could be in a relationship. It's possible for you to feel like, you're in love with somebody, but also it's possible that you're in love with the idea of somebody. And the fact that this person is like kind of fleeting from your life, or it feels like they're leaning a little bit more away from you. They said, initially I feel like this person maybe was like, oh yeah, I'm a clingy person, I always want to be around you, etc, etc, etc. Recently they've been taking space, and that's been really uncomfortable for you, because at the end of the day you're like, this is not what I agreed to. This is not the line of fire I agreed to. You know what I agreed to. It was not this. So I don't know why you keep doing all this and doing all that. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius, a fire sign. Feels like someone has not been gentle with you, like you've been wanting them to be gentle with you. And because of that, it's now like, I'm not gonna, how about this? I'm not gonna chase something that's not built within you already. I'm not gonna make you try to be someone you're not. And I'm not going to chase you. The swan, the symbolism of the swan right now. So they'd be talking about the swan right now, or how swans mate for life. It's like, I'm trying to find my life partner. I'm not trying to find someone who's running away like a motherfucking chicken, bitch. That's just what's up. All right, next one is, I'm prideful because I know what type of time you want. Okay, let's see what this situation is about. I'm prideful because I know what type of time you want. The Fool. Okay, well, the obvious sticks out, right? The reason why you're prideful, the reason why you're trying to tell someone, and I don't even want to talk to you, I don't even want to fuck with you, I'm gonna be real, I'm not sure about you, I don't fuck with you, I don't like you. The reason why you kind of push people away like that is because you already know what type of person they is. They a fool, right? There's somebody who's going rabbit for the pussy, or rabbit for the dick, but they not going rabbit for the right reasons, okay? It's not because they want to pleasure you, please you. It's not because they want to get into a relationship. It's pure and simple for themselves. And prideful, when I pick up on prideful is like, I am more. I'm stronger than you. I'm strong in conjunction with my body, with my mind. And so when you try to come in and you try to upset my life, it doesn't work, because essentially I have a lot of confidence in myself. Now I'm certain that I will find a person that I belong with, and I'm certain that that person is not you. That's what that is. If I could execute them myself, I would. Let's see what this situation is about. Let's pull out a card for that. Let's see. If I could execute them myself, I would. Judgment. If I could pass the worst karma onto this person, I would. If I could destroy this person's life, I would. If I could crucify this person, I would. And I feel like that's self-explanatory. You know who it is that you be saying this about. You know who this is when you be feeling this type of way. It's not a temporary feeling. It's a feeling you feel all the time. You know, it's something that could kind of affect your resolve, affect your discomfort. I just feel like you hate someone with a fiery passion, and I also feel like you're allowed to do that. So I want you to think on that. Is hatred really a negative or a bad thing to feel towards a situation? Forgiveness is not something that you need to forgive towards a certain person for harming you and hurting you. It's forgiveness towards yourself that you're seeking out and looking for. That's what I want to tell you. Okay, someone's family from the afterlife is still trying to fuck you over. So let's see what that situation is about. Still trying to fuck you over. Someone's family from the afterlife is still trying to fuck you over. Let's see. And we got guardian angel over here. We got dream foretelling or a psychic here. Okay, let's see. They still trying to fuck you over. So what does that mean? What do you mean by fuck you over? What do you mean by fuck you over? What do you mean by that? Tell me, my peoples. Tell me, my peoples. Tell me. Still trying to fuck you over. Okay, so still trying to take energy or suck energy out of the situation. And I drew out 3 cards for this just because I was curious, right? Because, excuse me, by the way, I don't think you ever really trusted this situation. I don't think you ever trusted this family situation. I don't think you ever drew the correlation or drew the lines as to why certain people were not in the picture no more. I don't think you ever drew the lines to try to decide, like, what would make somebody react this way? What would make somebody be this gross, this dirty? What would make a family fall apart? I don't think you considered any of this, right? I don't think you considered the fact that, like, maybe you was better off on your own. Maybe you was better off alone than getting involved with it, whatever the situation is. Because we have strength here and we have 4 swords. Someone that has really, really strong psychic energy. Someone has very, very strong paranormal and psychic energy. And it definitely is a family member here. Someone who has passed away, not someone from the living. And I think someone's stuck, right? I think I wanna say, okay, let me look to see the reason why they stuck, okay? And we have 8 of Pentacles. What context is that? 8 of Pentacles. I'm listening. I'm trying to listen. I think that there's something I don't agree with or I disagree with, and there's something that you probably disagree with as well about this individual. And I think it is just the chapter of decisions that this person made was nasty. Okay, this person was despicable in life, and I think this person had a role in their life where they had to be the bad guy, not necessarily wanted it to be the bad guy. And because they also took that route, they ended up hurting you or hurting someone closer to you. Now, they are speaking about this person being able to kind of come to terms with the fact that, they had to do what they had to do, but they want you to forgive them. They want you to value them and see them. They know that this is stressful. They know that you're suffering internally. They know that there's something that you have to digest that you haven't had the time to digest. They are talking about how it's affecting certain parts of your body. So your legs is primarily what I got, and your feet. So they're talking about being able to ground yourself, but you're not going to be able to do that until you kind of digest this new information that came in when it comes to family. It just feels like to me someone had to play the bad guy or had to be the bad guy in your life. And You just never understood why would you even have to treat anyone that way. It doesn't make any sense. And now that you have the context, right, they really want you to listen and hear whatever the situation is out, or just wait it out. Okay, wait it out, because I know that it's taking some time, but they want you to wait it out. What else we got? We got lock me up then. And I think these two messages go together. Lock me up then. In the streets or in the sheets, I'm the same nigga. Okay? So I think that these two things are just paired together. Lock me up then. In the sheets or the sheets, I'm the same nigga. In the streets or in the sheets, I'm the same ass nigga. Let's see what do they mean by this. Two of Wands. Okay, contemplation. Decision. Temperance. And the Fool. Okay, so I'm gonna be real. Like, you already fucking know that this person was who they was. I think you kind of had to make this decision in your head whether this person was truly a bad guy or truly someone who couldn't keep their hands to themselves, or couldn't keep their emotions to themselves, as somebody who couldn't conduct themselves in a way that was healthy or positive for you. And you had to kind of make that decision in your own head, because you had people from all sides of the coin trying to tell you how this person is, but you didn't want to listen. You didn't want to consume that type of information, and you ended up getting burned. And so that's what they're saying. Is like, okay, so this person was telling you from the beginning what type of nasty ass bitch they was, and you just didn't listen to that information. So now you're kind of reaping what you sow, right? You're reaping what you sow by kind of sitting here and having to sit through all the pain and all of the emotions, all of the struggles and stress that you went through, basically for nothing, with this individual, with this person. And I'm gonna say it's not for nothing. It's not for nothing, because it must have taught you something if you're sitting here and reflecting on it. Next, waking people up to the bullshit, and it's kind of funny. Let's see. Alright, so this one is waking people up to their bullshit, and it's kind of funny. What's the bullshit? Let's see. I don't write rhymes, nigga, I write shits. Okay, I mean, something funny about this is that I think there is a sign involved with this. I'm gonna say it's probably a Scorpio. Could be a Scorpio or Sagittarius. We picking up on fire and water energy pretty strongly here. What it's talking about someone who is a failure in life and a failure overall. Just a failure as anything that they tried to be, it was failed. Failed opportunities or failed mission. It feels like someone's birthday might be coming up, or it's the next birthday in your family, something of that nature. But it's someone was just failed. Failed opportunist is what they also pick up on. An opportunist, failed, betrayal. Okay, trying to start over with a failure is basically what they're saying. Someone who failed just in life in general, just all across the board, is just a big ass failure. That's what they're saying. And I think you're calling them out for their shit. And you're not going to stay quiet no more. You're not going to stay silent no more. You're just going to be real. You can't baby no one or treat anyone like a child no more. You just got to be real. And that's where that fake father figure shit comes in. That's where I think those two kind of line together. Fake father figure. So take that information as you will. Read it on me, the wrath of a menace. Okay, read it on me, the wrath of a menace. Let's see. Read it on me, the wrath of a menace. Read it on me, the wrath of a menace. Knight of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. Oh. Seven of Cups. Okay, so someone is... You read it on someone for being a player or for being a nasty motherfucker. That's what I keep picking up on. It's like a nasty motherfucker. I really genuinely believe everyone was trying to tell you how nasty this person was, and yet you still went ahead with this situation or scenario. They be talking about this nigga is nasty. Like, you gotta believe it. You cannot believe everything that you see. Like, people kept telling you, you can't believe everything that you see just because someone's nice, just because someone's hee hee ha ha, just because someone is nice on the surface does not mean they're a good person or a level person in the background. And that's what everyone was telling you, and you really struggle with accepting and believing that, because you're someone who judges. You don't judge someone by the cover, right? You look into the book. You try to do, like, if it makes sense, you try to do a little discovery or like a little police work. Okay, a little police work. You try to do that, and you definitely did not believe that this was the situation. Now, someone is a player. Okay, someone has ratted on the player, and whether it's a baby mama has come forward, baby daddy has come forward, or something like that. They be like, hey, I'm still fucking with this person. I'm still fucking this person, so you need to get the fuck away. It's like someone's playing a lot of reindeer games, and someone's really not wanting to give up this idea verbally that they are completely loyal to you, but they are not, is what I want to tell you. They are not loyal to you. They are fucking the whole block. That's what's going on with that situation, okay? And we're going to draw a couple more cards, or I must say 3 more cards, and we're going to see what the biggest thing is coming up for y'all. Gemini, what's the biggest thing coming up for y'all? Okay, stupid mistakes will cost a lifetime. And Scorpio, it's in my DNA. I got loyalty, got royalty inside my DNA. So they be talking about doing some DNA testing or something like that nature, or they're talking about something that's just inside of you automatically. It could be your spiritual gifts. Could be a spirit. Oh, I heard something about someone's rotten from the core, rotten from the inside. So they always been that way. Genetically, they are just built that way. They're built rotten. They're built bad or defective. Maybe that's something you used to believe about yourself, but that's not true. Built rotten to the core. Okay, let's pick 3 cards, because I feel like these 3 cards are going to be very important to the next steps that you need to take. The Empress, good card. Okay, so Empress, stepping into your power. The Devil. Okay, Capricorn, or you in the devilish mode where you kind of treating and eating by yourself type shit. Okay, so what I mean by that, right? Okay, so we have Ace of Pentacles as well here. So we have the Empress, we have the Devil, and we have Ace of Pentacles. Y'all are treating yourself. You are treating yourself with the respect and the amount of care that is needed in order to move up to the next level. And what do I mean by level? I mean move up into your emotional maturity, because a lot of you guys have been making really dumb ass mistakes based on what everyone else is telling you, taking into consideration that there are people that you do love in this world, whether that's just your children, whether that's just your family members, whoever it is that you love. You've been taking a lot of shit to heart, a lot of shit to the dome, you know what I mean? You've been taking a lot of shit in general. And even on the bottom of this deck, is Ace of Cups. It's like, I have maxed myself out. I've maxed out my credit cards, such as, like, you've maxed out the amount that you can keep giving and giving and giving to the wrong people, because you know it's wrong. Okay, and then Scorpio, okay, there's a death card here, so Scorpio is coming up again. You've been given to the wrong situation. Okay, it's time to stop, or it's time to start building and giving to yourself and who you feel should be there to support you or have your back. You are no longer giving to people who don't give you what you deserve or what you desire. And that's the important part, is that you know that you are worth something. That you're not worth it's not about the material or the financial part of anything. It's not about what you can give sexually. It's what about you. What do you give people emotionally? That is what a healed person will measure you by. Okay, they don't care about anything else. In fact, what I see here is somebody who has the full capability of becoming their own person without the attention from the outside, without the man or without the woman that they have on their side. You don't need that person in order to make you feel worth it, right? And that's kind of what you decided for yourself. And the Devil is also deciding that for you too, because the Devil acts alone. The Devil is a very selfish individual. If you know any Capricorns, then you already know what's up with Cap, right? Capricorn works for themselves. They do have a mission, but at the end of the day, they will stand tall when the world comes crumbling down around them. They will stand tall and be proud of what they've done, regardless of failures, regardless of setbacks, regardless of having to fight through all of these intense and frustrating moments of people around them kind of collapsing in on themselves, right? They will stand tall and stand proud of what they've done, even if what they've done has affected themselves negatively. When they see a positive, they make that shit shine. They shine that shit. They make that shit strong. You could be a Gemini with a lot of Capricorn in your chart as well, but really what they be saying is like, you got to make shit shine. Okay, yeah, that's something that Geminis, I know y'all already do. It's like you could make literally some dog shit look like gold, right? And that's what I need y'all to do in this situation. It's like shit shining. Make it shine. Make you, even if you are at your brokest, at your poorest, and you're starting all over, and you have all this stress on your back, or you're trying to make some materials, you're trying to make shit work, you're just trying to lay shit together and make it make sense. Like, make that shit shine. And you worried about your body, worried about how you look, how you feel, all that. Make that shit shine. Make that shit shine as is. There ain't nothing at this point in time that I'm looking at that they say you need to change other than your motherfucking attitude. And that's just what it is, yeah. That's just what it is. Alright, y'all. I love you guys. I do genuinely love Geminis. And I'll see you twins in the next one. Goodbye.